Welcome back to Entrepreneur Central. In today's video, we'll be talking about Larry Page and his best tips. Born on March 26, 1973, Larry Page was about to change our lives forever, although he didn't quite know at the time. Growing up around computers and technology, he was ahead of the game compared to everyone else. He even states that he knew he was going to start a business when he was 12 years old, and 13 years later, he was at a Silicon Valley garage working on something that would change the world, the Google search engine. He's achieved even more things with that and solidified himself as a very successful businessman, being named CEO of the year. But it wasn't an easy road to get there. In this video, we'll be going over some of the best Larry Page tips that he's given out over his time. But before we get into that, be sure to subscribe to the channel and comment down below. We appreciate everyone watching our videos. Now let's get onto the list. Our first Larry Page tip is that you don't need a company with 100 people to develop an idea. Do you know what Google, Apple, Disney, and Amazon all have in common? All of them were born in a garage, empty of resources but full of dreams, and that's exactly what you need to have a functioning business. Bet on it, believe in your idea, and advance with determination to accomplish your goals even though you may not have the necessary resources at that moment. Imagine if Larry Page, Steve Jobs, Walt Disney, or Jeff Bezos had seized in developing their ideas only due to not having enough people. Fortunately for us, they didn't do this. Our second tip is that our goal is basically to take the largest amount of information and make it accessible and useful. One of the secrets to the Google CEO's success is found in this phrase. He knew where he wanted to go, and once you know where you're going, it's much easier to get there. He also states that when we began the searches, they all told us, boys, it's gonna fail. There are already 5 search engines. We replied, we're a search engine company, but we're doing something different. Here lies the key. For all the competition you have in your market, try to look for what makes you different from others and make it your differentiating value. Don't forget that competition is healthy and necessary, because without it, you won't be able to improve or advance. Study them and don't lose sight of them, but move fast so you'll all be one step ahead. Fourth, we have treat people with respect and they'll return the favor to your company. People are the most important asset for your company, and this is something that you should never forget. If you treat your employees with as much respect as your clients and potential clients, you'll see how they'll act the same with your company. Number 5, if you're changing the world, you're working on important things. In order for your business to function well, you have to ensure to resolve problems and provide needs. That's why, as said by Larry Page, if you help people, you're doing right. Number 6, it's important for a company to be a family, that people feel as if they're part of the company and the company is like a family to them. Work for every employee to feel valued. Try to learn their needs and challenges. Be interested in them and make every member of your team feel like they're part of your company. Because if everyone just worked for themselves, you'll be able to reach great heights. But it's only by working in teams where everyone is happy that they'll be able to achieve extraordinary things. Number 7, it's not necessary to go to school to launch a business. He says he read a whole shelf of business books and that was basically all he needed. You would be surprised with the number of people who've thrown their dreams of launching their own business aside just for not having gone to college or having a specific degree. The big businessman and woman all have something in common. Whether they have a degree or not, they never cast aside learning and transforming themselves, even if it's something as simple as reading. If you want to have your own business, then just concern yourself with learning. Number 8, follow your curiosity and be ambitious with it. Don't abandon your dreams. This can be summed up in another of the Google CEO's famous phrases. When a dream appears, take it. There's nothing that produces more satisfaction than accomplishing goals and fulfilling your dreams. So believe in your dream because they might just be able to feed you for the rest of your life. Number 9, you won't be able to survive if people don't trust you. In order to get people to believe in you, you have to earn it. Focus on your audience's need, have a presence on the social networks where your target public is, and carry out various actions focused on gaining the confidence of your potential clients. Like for example, offering them quality content or by having great customer service. And our last Larry Page tip is that always work on something uncomfortably exciting. Being comfortable is the worst friend for a successful business. So steer clear from it and try to put some effort in every task you do and every objective you pursue. If you're able to make each day work exciting and thrilling, then there'll be no one to hold you back. And that wraps up our list of the best Larry Page tips. In the comments below, leave down your thoughts. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new and drop a like.